Hey now, I want to show you my pack real quick. I got a 3-day jaunt coming up into the Cohutta Wilderness area, and I'm laying it all out, trying to get organized for it, and this is what I got. First, I've got the Kelty, I think it's the Coyote 4500. Got some trekking poles there, just Walmart specials, nothing special. Part of my under pad underneath my air mattress will be this foam roll and the sun shield for your windshield for your car. Seems to help out nicely. And we'll start over here first, really. There's my hat. I got this is REI. This will be my base layer. These are the pants. The shirt's upstairs washing. The orange and the green, the first green, that's just going to be my my top layer, if you will. And then I got my fleece in case it gets chilly. Here is a DIY underquilt. Folds out quite nicely. Thanks to Josh and his wife. Put that together for us. He bought a queen size, I believe it is, down comforter off eBay, made 2 of them. Purple bag is the bag for the underquilt. There's my hammock. Rainfly, air mattress. That's pretty cool. It's a non-self-inflatable ultralight air mattress. This little thing here, that's a hammock chair that I'm going to try out. Sort of whipped it together recently. And my basement. I always take my basement with me. This is my cook pot. I've got an alcohol stove DIY in there. This is a backup wood burning stove. It'll be attached to the back of my pack with the carabiner. MSR water filter. The actual component is not in there. It's in the freezer. The instructions said for long-term storage to keep it in the freezer to cut down on bacteria. To go along with that, I'll do a separate video on this, but I got a couple of pre-filters in here, as well as a couple of platypus bags, which you can see there. One of them's I think it's a 1 liter and a 3 liter. This is my personal bag. First aid kit. This is my coffee dispenser. Okay, some filters and some coffee. I like this REI mug because it's graduated from 2 ounces up to 8 ounces. And I got 2 water bottles. Now, one of them is for drinking and the other one is for waste removal. And it's yellow for a reason. I'll just leave it at that. Got a bunch of steaks in this bag. I've got to separate and figure out exactly how many I need so I can pull out just what I need. The radio, yes, I know, it's extra weight, but I like to have my radio while I'm out there. I've got some gloves here for working. I got a fleece beaner. I got my neck gaiter. I made this back when I was riding the motorcycle to work on the cold mornings. This top end goes up underneath my helmet, so when I'm out there in the field it'll go underneath my hat. This is big enough to where it covers up my face and nose all the way down and tucks into my shirt down here. And again, I just made that. It keeps me warm and it is awesome. I got a camp towel. I actually made this years ago for when I was go fishing. I'd loop that on the belt loop, so when I catch a fish, I'll remove the hook, throw it back, and rinse my hands off. I got to have something to dry with, so this will be on the outside of my pack. I got a chainsaw, Winchester. Works great. I've got a try to wear a paracord bracelet, but this is a paracord belt with a clip. I got about 50, I think 3 feet of paracord in there, and the rest of it is just wadded up for extra, but that's my belt. It'll hold my old-timer knife. Inside here I got some stuff, and my machete. Never know when you need to dig a hole. For obvious reasons, the latrine. And I got a multi-tool, also Winchester brand. And I have lost my fire kit, so for now, this is my fire kit. I have misplaced it. I took it to a, it's kind of a long story. You can't miss it. It's in a red bag, so I don't know where it's at, but it's got me upset. So anyhow, for now, that's my fire kit. I got some flip-flops, hang on the outside of the pack, so when we get there, I can kick off my boots, which I have here. These are Keen boots. They're waterproof up to that first little toggle there. You can see where it's sewn in. It's waterproof up to that high. I'll have an extra pair of socks to keep me dry. My headlamp is over there. I've done a video on that in my Petzl, and there's some extra batteries for it. But that's it. That is not inclusive of food. If you want to add food to the mix, there's 3 extra pounds. That is 3 breakfasts, 2 lunches, and 2 dinners. And coffee and filters and sugar and salt and spices and a little bitty teeny weeny tiny bottle of Tabasco sauce. That's my pack overview. I'll go through it and break down everything individually and talk about them.